Hello, students and parents. We can't wait to soon be welcoming students back into our schools.
As we prepare to return to in-person learning, we want to share an overview of some of the ways school will look different.
Before leaving for school or getting on a bus each morning, students will need to be scanned for symptoms by an adult using the state's symptom self-screening tool, which can be downloaded from our website. Students will also be screened, including with a temperature check when they arrive at school. School will start a bit later than usual, and students are not allowed to be dropped off early. We know that this will put an additional burden on parents, and we really appreciate your understanding and support.
As all of you know, the beginning of this school year will be quite a bit different from other school years, and that includes the rules for riding the bus.
Please review our full bus rules and the return to in-person learning plan.
Parents, guests, and unplanned visitors are not allowed in our schools at this time. If you would like to volunteer to support your school, please reach out directly to your school's principal.
Even more than volunteers, we are in critical need of guest teachers.
A high school diploma or an associate's degree is required. Give us a call at the number below to apply. All staff and students older than 3 will wear masks on buses and in school. There will be regular breaks for mask wearing, including during recess and lunch.
Let's talk for a minute about masks. Yours will need at least 2 layers of fabric and ear loops and ties, a secure fit around your face that covers your mouth and nose at all times. Very important. No buffs are allowed. If you don't have a mask, just let your school know in advance. If you forgot your mask, you'll be provided with one.
Students will need to wash or sanitize their hands frequently. It's especially encouraged when entering or exiting the building or classrooms, before or after eating recess, after taking off your mask, handling shared objects, and after coughing, sneezing, or blowing your nose.
Physical distancing will be promoted in many ways, including by discouraging sharing materials and avoiding unnecessary touching, such as high fives and hugs. Even how students move throughout a school will be managed to minimize unnecessary contact among those in different cohorts. Water fountains can only be used to fill personal water bottles, so bring one to school with you.
Howdy folks, I have some great news to share with you today. For the rest of the school year, all students under the age of 18 receive a free breakfast and free lunch.
Students will be outside more than usual, so please help ensure they come prepared for any kind of weather.
If a student needs any winter clothing, you can let your school's family liaison know.
Students in elementary and middle school will remain in cohorts for the day, the same group of students who will learn, eat, and play together.
The most important thing to remember about cohorting is that the goal is to result in fewer isolations or quarantines in the event that there is a positive test.
Hi, my name is Yvette. I'm one of the nurses with Roaring Fork Schools. Due to public health guidelines, we will be taking illnesses extra seriously this year. So if your student has any of the symptoms that are consistent with COVID-19, including runny noses, coughs, headaches, and sore throats, we will be calling you and asking you to pick up your child from school.
Let's talk for just a minute about our enhanced cleaning protocols and air quality improvements.
Some of the things we are doing to clean our schools include using QT Plus disinfectant approved by the EPA for killing COVID-19, frequently cleaning high-touch surfaces such as desks, chairs, handrails, and doorknobs.
Also made changes to improve the air quality in all of our buildings, including increasing more fresh air, updating our air filtration to the highest level possible, and installing ionization units which kill germ particles.
Parents, we're asking a few things of you prior to returning your child to in-person learning, including updating your contact information in Parent Portal, having a plan to pick up your child within 30 minutes of a phone call if needed, making sure your child is current on his or her vaccinations, and talking with your child about how school will look different and what precautions they'll need to take.
Our plan outlines all the ways we're working hard to mitigate the risk of spreading COVID in our schools. If a student or staff member does end up with a confirmed case of COVID, we'll notify close contacts directly.
That's all for now, but we promise to stay in touch.
Please reach out to us. It's usually easiest to start by calling your child's school for immediate help. You can also call the school district line where you will reach me, Olga, and I can help connect you to the right person.
Welcome back to in-person learning. We can't wait to see you soon.